everyone! You might have noticed a little thing called my rank didn't go up. If you remember where we left it after 6 hours yesterday... Yeah, I can't leave the village until I go and battle Adamant, so... Oopsie, and I switched up the team a bit. I decided to try a different team. We got Oshawott, we got Onyx, we got Ralts, we got Duskull, we got Vulpix, we got Roselia, so we got a decent lineup, you know? We got a decent coverage. So we're gonna do this fight and hopefully not get one kid. Oh, it looks like... look, it was the flame plate that's meant to go there. I don't like that it's... didn't put that there. I hate that, actually. I also don't like that the plates are not all together. I want to resort it. Damn, Tatsu did not answer my question. Well, I'm gonna jump on the couch anyways. So if anyone wants to join me... There we go, I'm in debauch. I'm streaming on debauch. Anyone can come join me. Well, we're doing a chillish stream, so we're gonna actually do some dex completion. On stream. Damn, Barry is icky. Please feel better, lol. I'm gonna lead him with Vulpix. My mon or not. Boach. Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna take, but let's see. Alright, Neil. Go around with me. Boach. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. Bitch. I don't like him. I don't like have a really strong Pokemon, so... I just have to hope that Vulpix doesn't get KO'd. I'm gonna just risk it. Yeah. I got a decent chunk of health off. What else is grass weak to? Poison, flying, bug. Okay. Let's hope that Roselia doesn't get KO'd. Okay. We use strong style again. Bitch. I'm actually a little bit mad at that. Okay. Duskull. Leech life on Leafeon. Okay. Now we just gotta survive Eevee. Shadow Sneak. Thank God, though, that normal type moves have no effect on Ghost. Okay. We can heal people up, and then we can go level them up. Thank you, Duskull, for being my responsibility one. You see how good New is now? Yes? No more sneering at her. Now, I think our helper from the Pro Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, New. Glad to have your help as always. Melly, shift yourself. Unless you want to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Oh, come on, Adaman. Cut me some slack here. New. Ring, 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 phone call, phone call. Join me in the Civic Ops office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission. If I had just pushed a little more last night, I could have done so much today when I got back, but I'm a coward. Your survey work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. To take on the Highlands, you must achieve the rank store or higher. You know how. Evolve Pokemon and other Pokemon, use items to stun them or induce other effects in the wild. Complete each test to raise your rank, and with aid in any requests that might be found on the professor's blackboard. I was going to do that. But, you know, you wouldn't let me leave the village. Anyways. I don't know why my brain says walk when I can just quick travel. Okay, yeah, I have to rank up before I can do it. Okay. Let's go to the front gate. So this is gonna be me going out exploring the stream. Okay, we're gonna start here. We're gonna go explore here. Man, I have to, like, keep an eye on if anyone joins, because I cannot see. So let's go until morning. Okay. What Pokemon? I need to use strong and agile styles. One more agile and lots more strong. And I need to use Slash mainly. Bidoof is complete. Starly is complete. Shinx... Is Shinx complete? Huh. I didn't realize... Oh, I just haven't caught enough Shinx. Okay, so Shinx is almost complete. I need to, like, do a lot. What's Ponytail like? Have I done all the water type? No, I need to do water type moves. Well. That's not as fun without Barry here. Let's go. It's time to bully weaker Pokemon! Okay, fight. Slash. I knew at the last fight I didn't want to bring Oshawott out unless it was like a last resort. So I'm gonna fill up Oshawott's decks here. Coward. We're also gonna, like, get items, grind stuff. Starly. Oh, by the way, I changed the pricing on some stuff, so you guys should see some new pricing. Go Badoo. Coward. I literally just have to finish Oshawott Dex entry, and then I can evolve Oshawott. Oshawott is 10 moves away from that. And then I can evolve it after I finish the moves style. That was too far away. It's a whole world living. It's a whole new world to see. It's a whole new place and a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch them all. Be the best you can be. Okay. Apparently that worked though. Me, a finished person. Fair enough. Okay, we're almost done. I just have to use a few more times this slash move and then finish up Oshawott's dex. Beautiful Pokemon. Oh no, it's an Eevee. I didn't even realize it was an Eevee. I'm mad. But you still gotta catch 'em all. Flash. I promise you all, I will probably not today, but very soon actually just grind a bunch of stuff. I don't know why it just sounds bad. I mean, your opinion matters. That was the wrong one. How close are we? 11. That's an alpha. That is an alpha. It would be very very funny, you know, if I fought an alpha at least once. It would also be fucking scary. Catch an alpha! I did! Just 2 more times. Gomez, are you okay? Gomez? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was like, Gomez, what? Are you okay? I don't know where I am. Let's go. Thanks, Pog. We're unlocking more stuff. Leap of faith! Nowhere is safe now. We can explore everywhere, guys. That's... no. Let's see. A scythe on each arm? A sizer. Oh, it's a Gudra. Not a Gudra, sorry. I forgot what it's called. It's the Pokemon where they have, like, the East and the West. Shellos, that's it. Oh, Junior. Yeah, so that's just... that's a Mr. Mime. That's an Abra. Surprise attack. Oh, it's a Kadabra. Okay, I'm getting my Pokemon confused. How does I, like... Okay, it will physically not let you go out of bounds. That is understandable. But still gotta catch them all. I forget, like, how big this place actually is. That was an accident. I didn't mean to accidentally aggro it. I just want to unlock the map. Aggroing everything today. Let's fucking go. Is that a fucking alpha Magikarp? That is an alpha Magikarp. Just because it would be funny. If I catch this, oh, that would have been so funny. Could you imagine if I had caught that one try? What do I need? Okay, so it's just the styles now. Okay. Water type versus water type. This is gonna be a mistake. Carefully. The ultimate battle. Okay, I didn't kill it. Let's go! Second alpha Pokemon is a Magikarp! Oh, there's an on here. I just... That's Pog. I like the fact that the first alpha I catch out in the wild is a Magikarp. That is the first Magikarp I've caught. And it's the first alpha in the wild. Okay. Let's teleport. So we have some satchels that we can get. So I'm probably gonna go explore and get what I can. And then just continue to unlock the map. Oh, that's the bear. Okay. From here. This way. What is with people losing their satchels by alphas? It's a driftful one. Let's go. You know what? For surviving a single hit, you can be caught. I should probably not be that close. Okay. We got that satchel, so back to the camp. And let's rest up. By the way, if anyone does want to join, I do believe I am on the Bouch. I'm vibing by myself, but you feel free to join if you can. It's Tatsu's Bouch. Look, I would have you on Lavender if I could. You know I love you. Well, I suppose that works. I know, I'm going to eventually get a Pokemon that's going to make all of this unnecessary climbing a lot easier. Can I craft anything? Come on. Strong style. Strong style. What can I use out of the everyday? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Just so I can get some apricorns. You know what? Fuck you. Bitch. Come on, Nagisa. Disappointment at Nagisa is immense. How's chat feeling today? I didn't want to just go live and do that one fight. I felt that would be a bit rude. Okay. 5 more attacks, and then Oshawott can evolve. Do 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 do. Let's go. One hit KO. I keep hitting the wrong button. I feel it's up to go for the Pokedex. 3 more. Let's do it all on Geodudes. Geodude, Pikachu, 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 Gengar, Pikachu. I am on my own, left to my own devices, being a coward, vibing. Come on, Oshawott. This should be your last one. One more. Okay. At level 35, Oshawott can finally evolve in a minute. What was it? A Thunderstone. Ooh. That is a big boy. Please help me just do this. One thing. I just need to finish the Pokédex for this baby. Thank you. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. Yeah, so I now just need to evolve Oshawott. Is everyone ready? It's time. Nagisa's finally evolving, everyone. I will miss you, Nagisa. But anyways, let's go... I need to find where that is. Let's go back across... Get these two. And then we could go find that satchel, get that. And then we just have over here. Okay. Come on, Johto. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go! So then I need to go up there. Find the satchel. Enjoy your lurk berry. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, don't worry about it. I hope you're okay. Okay. Let me up the cliff. Hey, Milky! There's something back here. No. Okay. Yeah, so I just will have to go to the heights. Report my findings. Oshawott is exactly 4 catches away from, confirmed. You know, being confirmed. Okay. Until morning. So we're gonna vibe for a bit. If anyone wants to, feel free to join, but you don't have to, of course. I'm gonna pull in some different Pokemon. I. So don't think I'm gonna do too many battles, so... Actually, I'm gonna throw... a trade out to put Nagisa away. Who am I throwing in? I think it was a grass. I'm gonna have Vulpix take the lead. Okay. Over here. There it is. Okay. Oh, I need to remember to... go fill out. Have I got anything else? Just over here to get Mavens. So let's go here. I have to move slightly. First things first. Need to empty our, unnecessary items. There we go. And keep those on me. Have I got anything I can make with the items here? Craft 2 of those. There we go. Okay. So now I want to go to Grand Tree Arena. That was not what I wanted to do. Anyways. I'm just literally doing some roaming to get some map completion out there. Okay, let me go back to Grand Tree Arena. This time we go the opposite way. Let's go! I think the scope of the land is also like a really good thing. More contenders for Lopunny. That is a Lopunny. Nice. So I think that's everything here, yeah. Now it's just to go on an expedition here and pick up everything here. Unlock the map that I can. And then go back to the coastlands. Okay. Who do be vibing today? It's not big money, but you know. We're getting closer. I just have to return to the village and move on to the next area, because I'm just unlocking maps for now, and I'm going to try and catch some new Pokemon. Because I haven't really caught Mon in the other two locations. There's an outbreak going on over there. Ooh, a Vulpix outbreak. Vulpix? Vulpix is a pretty pog Pokemon, though. Okay. So, I'm gonna probably get this lower half done. And then try and get the upper half done. I do need to throw a marker on that so I can at least find it no bother. Still got catch them all. Nice, another Palace. Goodbye. Boop. That's just here. Okay. But it is up a very steep wall. Which I don't feel like I'll have any luck of climbing that. So yeah, swimming. A side quest? Oh, that was a mini quest. I missed a whole part. I don't like what that did technically count. Eeh. Come on. That would have been cool if I caught it first try. Okay. There we go, that's better. Does this count? No, I have to be legitimately in the area. Okay, that counts. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Yeah. Hi, Combi. I'm, like, legitimately exploring the map and catching Mon that I don't have yet. Let's just try and do some stuff. I can now go down there, and then I can get to there. Okay. Let's go. In the water. Hello, Psyduck. I mean, Golduck. Love back strikes. I think we all do. And here we see a Psyduck in its natural habitat. Alright, I have Lopunnies in my... that I caught. Okay. Well, Vulpix is dead. Now we wait for an Alpha Psyduck! Go Onyx. Get back here. And get in the Pokeball. I need you so I can level up. Thank you very much. Shit. Oh! Oh! Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, that's a Goodra. Specifically, it's an Alpha Goodra. What the fuck spotted me? Okay, it's this one I need. Am I not far enough in this lens for it to recognize me as being in here? Me. Let's now go to the base camp. That was a fast nope. Yeah, I nope. And I nope. I have a side quest around here, so let's grab that. What do you need? Yeah. I have a lot of quests to do. Like, a lot and a lot. I still have some beginner quests to do, but I'm gathering them all. We will catch them all. Okay, so... I now need to, like, swim in the water and, like, grab all of these lands, pick up these satchels, and then go up here and grab that. If you're wondering why that is, why that's got a stamp, that's where I got routes from, so I wanted to remember that. So... okay. It's a whole new world within. It's a whole new world to see. It's a whole new place. With an attitude, but you still gonna catch 'em all. I'm bad at this. What do I need to do with roll picks? Baby doll eyes. $28. Yeah, that's an easy. I just have to find them all. Ember. Hey, do you mind testing something out for me? Oh, you don't have Ember. I'll probably do a Pokeball making run as well, where I just make a shit ton of Pokeballs. Oh, I'm not too far from that pouch, actually. Okay, it's not there apparently. I like it when I turn up in an area, but the pouch technically doesn't exist. That's a big combi. Okay. Jesus Christ, that fucking scared me. Okay. Okay, so it's down. That's... Okay. Lost satchel returned. That's the next one. Let's go! Come on. Oh, come on. This would be so funny if you could do this. That would have been funny. Unfortunately, the game is not letting me have fun. I feel there's gonna be an unknown around here somewhere. No. No unknown. Okay, where's the satchel? Oh, we're that way. Hi, Rain! Mountain. Okay. So now it's just the Brava, and then I need to, like, make my way back down here. Which, if I go to the Diamond Settlement, I should actually be able to make it back down there easily enough. But let's go to Brava Arena first. I do have the Bouch. I'm in the Bouch if anyone wants to join. As long as you have the role, we're using Tatsu's couch. So, feel free to jump in and, bully me mercilessly on my stream. It'll be funny. Okay. Lost and found. Yep. Yep. And then I just need to return the last two in this area. Which shouldn't take me long. Hopefully. And I can finish off gathering details and information about this area. Oh shit. I summoned a Vulpix. Let's go. Okay. There we go. Remove the pin. And travel down to the Diamond Settlement. Okay. Get that lost and found. What can I craft? Heavy balls. use that on Vulpix. Okay. So from here, down, get these last two, travel to here, and get up here to get that last satchel. That should be pretty easy. I wish there was, like, an easier way to see on the map where I'm going, though. Like, having to bring the map up every time just to make sure I'm going the right way is a little bit annoying. Woo! Okay. So now we just need to go a little bit down here. Having a nice little stroll on the back of this deer Pokemon. Okay. We registered this whole map. Okay. Now I just need to... Damn, that was lucky. Okay. Store, 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 store. Store, 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 store. But then I want to come and get these back out. Okay. Let's do that. I want to make my way to this bag now. Which is this way. God, once I actually get the ability to climb up stuff, it's going to be so much easier. Oh. It's a whole new world we live in. Okay. Return Prosperity Satchel. So I just have to return these guys as satchels. Okay. Unpin. It's fun to, like, explore the map. I technically should not have access to half of those areas. Technically, I should not. But, you know... If you're smart, you can have access to anything. Enough? Yo, let's go. We ranked up. Let's return to the village. We might as well get the rank up. I'm gonna change up my team, too. Actually, none of these binaries can evolve. Who are we gonna take with us? I want to take this Patil. I want to take a Gumi. A water type. We'll keep Vulpix on our team. Maybe having a fighting type won't be too bad. There he is, the alpha himself! I'm not keeping him on the team for long, but I'm gonna show him off. The first alpha I caught out in the wild. Look at him. Anyways, he's going back in the box. But he gets a special place in this pasture. Of everything else. I'm not sure. Well, I have a water type. I don't really want to take another water type. Licky tongue and licky licky. Honestly, Onyx might be the best, because I don't think I have, like, a rock or ground type, so that'll be a good team for now. I have a mission there. Hello, child. I suppose that's the most useful a Magikarp's ever gonna be. They're in the Obsidian Fieldlands, aren't they? I have, like, so many Pokemon to catch. I think we are done with the triplicate rap, so now let's rap to educate. I have, like, so many Pokemon still to catch. Let's see where number Rowlet is in the Pokedex entry. Not Rowlet, sorry. Rowlet's Rain. Good tongue and a good watcher. There we go. Number 80. 40 Magikarp! Oh my god. Number... I'm be honest. We're going to have a splash off of the team of Magikarp. to do that. To do the splash one. I am not in any way, shape, or form going to do the magic carp without, like, the bare minimum of at least getting the dedication of using Splash on a magic carp. Yeah, see, I've caught this almighty Pokemon. It's called a magic carp. I am going to probably do more off-screen grinding. I'm gonna do a little bit more story, but then I will stop. Or to the training grounds we go. Just spoil who we're going to see, why don't you, game? Fucking game spoiling my fun. There he is. There he is. Liv, it's the funny Drain Man! Hello, Neil. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves the Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for how abrupt how do you do before. I am Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whoever should see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now let's have a safe journey to Mount Hornet, all aboard. I love heat. Ingo's a bit like you know. He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Sorry, my mom sent me a message. Dad, look, it's he! It is he! Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memories. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, New. Good luck up in the Highlands. Funny train men, funny train men. Also, if you guys are curious, we evolved to what? We evolved to do what? Wake up, baby. Look at how cute! Anyway, so if you're curious of the team, this is the team we're gonna be rocking. Just to have a nice little variation of a team. Vulpix, actually, I need to change our moves. There we go. Where's Jeremy? Jeremy is taking a break. Jeremy is fine. We did not get rid of Jeremy. I will prove it to you. I will prove that we did not get rid of Jeremy. Jeremy. Look, I'll prove to you Jeremy's fine. See? He's there. He just wants a bit of a vacation. I would not get rid of Jeremy. I would not do that to you guys. I need to, like, do some side quest gathering, but I'm probably gonna do that off screen. We're gonna go investigate the new area. Which I can't do much. I have to, like, go here and explore, but I'm gonna do this off screen. If you're curious of what people have missed so far, I unlocked the map here and here. Ava, what the fuck? I was just there. Maven, what the fuck? I was just there! Anyways. We're at least unlocking one thing here. Barnett Highlands. There you are, my girl. Welcome to the Cornet Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy boulder-strewn heights. And up there, right beneath that great rift in time and space, is the peak of Mount Cornet itself. The magnetism may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. Okay, so... we're going to take our time. And we're gonna have fun. Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Pass. That's like a fairy. That's a fucking fully evolved Shinx. There he be. Funny train man. The Electrode is known as the Lord of the Hollow. The Electrode known as the Lord of the Hollow is somewhat different from the Electrode I recall. But its electrical discharge, at least, are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, you might consider catching a Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. Then becoming frenzied to boot. I don't know who this is, so I don't want to give them a voice. Oh, it's him. Warden Indigo of the Pearl Plant, and oh my, the Galaxy team run from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electrode, a Lord of the Hollow. But, by sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits right here. Battle me if you dare. Absolutely not. Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell that out that that's a good thing? We must let my lord's frenzy as it may, to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say, the very reason I am here on this earth. I hate his fucking face. What business is it of the Galaxy teams anyways, if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage. What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it you want to do now? Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I pride myself on safe driving. To meet Sneezernu, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golback and their ilk, which are quite at home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step. Let's go. Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way for the cave are gone. Could this be Millie attempting to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. Someone give him a hug. No darkness nor foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll. I'm 1000% looking at my TV to see the game better. I'm not gonna read this because it's gonna break my heart. Chandelier. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone so competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose we track a change in interest of safety. Please follow me. Why are you doing this to me? My heart. I hate you, Game Freak. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be? Let me put those soldiers back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. He's so fucking sweet. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure. If you follow the track like where the torch shows, I love him. I love him. I love him. Professor Lavington told me how you fell to the sky, to the sand from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in his city, a region whose name I'd never heard of. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed my natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warder. But I still wonder what my true purpose here is. But now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry on forward. I want to point out, that's so mean to have us, like, talk and walk with him. That's so mean. My heart. Pokemon Johto. Okay, probably not a good idea to go in the water then. That's an alpha. Really? What's the big idea? Putting back all those torches I spent ages tidying away. Do you get some sort of amusement out of stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguish those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now you louts have just put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter on ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed now? Honestly? What a suiting partner Pokemon! Cause you're just as smelly as one. Go, Skunk Tank. Show these louts the true meaning of silent but deadly. Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize you'd be level 40. Bitch the fuck. Okay. One, I'm gonna see if I have anyone that's, like, super effective. Okay. Ground types are super effective here. So I'll probably try and switch into Toxicroak, because they're my strongest. But we're going to use Regular? I don't want to, like... Because we're going to lose Nagisa next battle. Throw in Toxicroak. Easy. Listen here. Neither I nor Skuntank meet defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skuntank time to recover. There is no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more an advance if you think about it. Keep your guards up. We'll be back. I like the detail on making it look like snow's actually landing on them. That's really cool. What a lively character. I cannot fathom Warden's melly intentions, but for now, let us press on. Like, that's a really cool thing, is to, like, when it's snowing, add in like that. Okay. Use that on Nagisa. There we go. Fully healed. There's an unknown there. Okay. No, cutscene. I wanted the unknown. Yeah, I have a lot of potions. This is the ancient quarry. The stones we used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans and Pokemon working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve as cover from the gazes of wild Pokemon. Ah, there you are, Ingo. Volo, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask you about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered it could somehow be caused by the space-time rift? I have no cause to think the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember a thing, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I cannot remember my own home, nor my family if I had any. I hate you. I want this explained. So you might do better to pose your questions to Nu, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memory returns, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Nu? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect whatever is on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. Indeed. I did some digging and found records indicating that this same space-time rift also appeared in Hisui's distant past. That's why we already have a name for it as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is it's Almighty Sono's realm. But that begs the question, why is the space-time rift reopened, and when it closed once so long ago? And why would Nu have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. I fervently hope that you unravel this mystery, Volo. I'm sure it would ease the people's fears over the frenzies of honorables. And while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I'm a mere admirer of the runes and little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust Nu to that task. Till next time, then. Every time he mentions, like, if I had a family, my heart is just like, and when he does that pose, it's like, can I do it with him? It looks wrong. He's not got anyone doing it with him. It feels wrong. I love him. Once again, it will be just a little further. Let us move with speed, but not haste. Good, Nagisa. I'm so proud of you. Aqua Jet is actually my weakest attack. Every time it uses the tackle belting. Okay, let's bring back Oshawott, who's literally getting no levels from this. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Did you know? You fell from the sky? Isn't that crazy? Okay, where do I need to go to? Okay, I can pick up the request, and then I can go up. Do-do-do-do-do. That's an Ursa bear. That's a Shanks. I thought that was Volo. Yeah. What's a coastline? What's a Bronzor weak against? The steel and a psychic type. Bug, ghost, dark. Firefighting ground. Okay, so who are we sending out? I think Toxicroak's the best option, honestly. Okay, I will in a sec. Toxicroak, go. Getting back there is gonna be a pain. Aww. The baby. It was worried for its friend. I'm gonna, like, get the new Pokemon, and then I'm going to probably head back to the camp, and then instead of doing the thing, I'll, like, finish for today, and then I can do, like, stuff outside of story. Here we go. I think this is it. Let's lead with Toxicroak. You would never expect to be able to climb cliffs, such sheer cliffs as these, yes? But Sneasel is an ally. But with Sneasel as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. She is so at home on the cliff face. One might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Yet I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. Just who was I before I came to Hisui? You fell from the sky. You come from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle if you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with a battle, New? Of course. Because it's not an optional battle. Psychic Fairy. I don't have any Psychic Fairy types on my team. Well, look at he. I love he. It's my strongest. Earth Power. Good choice. Don't use a potion. Glysaur. Yeah, I felt that was gonna happen. You know what? I'm okay with losing to him. Mainly because I did. I probably should have checked more. I just threw in a Pokemon. Agile style rollout. Damn, Onyx is weak against ground. Ooh, water's effective. I'm throwing Gloomy. Okay. Nagisa. No, fight. Tangela! I should have put a grass. Not a grass, sorry. Fire type on. No, wait, I have a fire type, don't I? I have Vulpix. Well, that was just fucking shit. Okay. I'm gonna use this as a turn to revive Vulpix. Anything I could do here is just not gonna be super effective, so I'm gonna do another revive. I'm gonna revive Toxicroak. I'm gonna level up the team a little bit. Let's go! Now we just have to deal with Machoke. Which, if I'm lucky... Yes, I'm lucky. I could possibly do this with Vulpix. Okay. Let's go, Vulpix! Everyone else missed out on a level up low. Your talent has brought you to the destination called Victory. Now, allow me to call Sneasler. Same song. Same song. There's Sneasler. Allow me to introduce you new. This keen-eyed claw Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for her to hear? Sneasler, open her heart and learn well the sound of your playing. Yo, Toxic, let's go! I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasel's aid and quell the Lord of the Mountains. I return to Jubilee Village. Please convey my well wishes to Watermelly. Now then, all aboard! My heart. Now we legally... That's the wrong one. Can legitimately climb anything. Now we're no longer just cheesing it. Well, I'm gonna head back to the village because I'm gonna do some Pokedex clearing off stream. We're gonna have a 2-day stream break so I can do some Pokedex stuff, some side quests. I'll probably fill them all off screen. I'm lazy. And I also need to, like, level up a couple of stars, so... That was fun! A little bit of a short stream, but we did have a long stream yesterday. And I have, like, a lot to do. So I'll get done what I can during the break. I'm gonna use it also to catch up on Pokemon watching. Because I have been falling behind. But I've had fun. I'll let you guys know how it's going, but I think I'm gonna draw tonight. So let's find someone to raid. Channel. Who's live who I follow? You know what? How'd you guys feel about watching an art stream? It's fine. Gonna jump out the couch. Just so people don't join as I'm finishing. But, you know who we're raiding, I feel. Yeah, and that's also gonna be the raid message. So, let's get ready to sit back. Sit back. And, we're gonna raid Blue Fayette. Now, they do draw some, interesting art. So, if you need to dip, don't worry, but let's all just have fun and be respectful. And our raid message is gonna be art good. But, I had fun. And now I at least can do stuff while not streaming because I was stupid and I didn't realize I couldn't leave until I fought him. Anyways, though, we will definitely be ready for next time. I'm gonna try and level up a couple of times. I'm gonna try and get close to finishing the Pokedex. I'm gonna just do my best, you know. But that being said, bye-bye for now, and I'll see you all soon.